Hey guys, and welcome to this special a.s.m.r. yoga session in which we are going to do yoga standing up. So, this is very different from my last session, which I was sitting down, but now we are standing up. This is ideal for anyone who doesn't like to do anything on the ground, like if you're a germaphobe or something, or you don't have a yoga mat, or just you prefer doing yoga standing. So, okay, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is just kind of open our chest and engage our posture. So first we are going to clasp our hands behind our back, and we are just going to open our chest, okay, and feel that sensation that brings, maybe look up a little with your head, and make sure to engage your core, squeeze your butt, kind of just make sure that is in alignment while you are doing this, okay? And we're just feeling that out, feeling this. Feel free to wiggle, around in this situation, in this position. Okay, so now we are going to move our head around. So we're just going to take our head and lean it to our right side. Remember to keep that posture. You can keep your hands clasped if you want to maintain that posture, but so we're just feeling that sensation in the side of our neck when we lean it to the side. And then now let's take it to the other side. Lean your head to the left now. Remember to maintain that posture and just feel that nice sensation. Remember to breathe as well. Okay, now we are going to tilt our head forward. Okay, so chin to your chest as much as you can, as much as is comfortable for you, and keep that posture and breathe and feel that sensation in the back of your neck. Okay, so now we are going to look side to side. Okay, I find this to be a very nice little exercise. Okay, so look to your right, okay, as much as you can, and breathe, and then look to your left. Let's do that one more time. Look to your right, and look to your left. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to take our arms up, or reach them up, and put them in prayer position above you. Hopefully you can see my arms and my hands. And we're going to lean to the side. So let's start with our right side, just leaning to the side, okay? Making sure that we are keeping a good posture, keeping our body straight, not leaning forward or, backwards. We're trying to keep our body as straight as possible, right? And breathing in this position. Okay, now we're going to switch to our left side, so just lean to the left side, same position just to our left. Okay. Feeling that nice stretch in our right side of our body. Okay. Now, let's move on to our next thing. Okay. Let's do some arm stretching, okay? I just like to emphasize like the upper part of our bodies so that we can get that out of the way before we go on to other stuff, because I know a lot of that tension that we have is over here. I mean, for me personally. So take your right arm, place it in back of you like this, okay? And you can either take your left arm and just kind of hold that right elbow in place, or you can take that left arm and clasp it behind you like this, hooking your hands and feeling that nice stretch with, you know, whatever position you have decided to take in this stretch. Feeling that stretch, you know, ideally in our arm right there. So just breathe in this position. You do have an option if you would like to enhance the difficulty level. I don't know, like I just feel drawn to wrapping my left leg over my right leg, like in a little eagle pose, and sitting into a chair, in a one-legged chair, eagle, if that makes sense. Okay, it's very engaging position. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch, and go ahead and gently come out of that when you switch, and let's alternate. So if you were doing that chair eagle thing, switch legs as well, wrap your right leg around, sit in that eagle chair. Okay, so breathing, focusing, bouncing. Okay. Ooh. It's okay if you wobble, as long as you are doing your best. Okay. All right. Now you can come out of that. Okay. Now we're going to just do a simple little stretch with our arm by taking it this way. Take your right arm, cross it over you like this. Take your left arm, hook it over your right, and pull it towards you, and feel that stretch right here in your arm. Okay. And then let's switch. So take your left arm, put it across you like that, and take your right arm and hook it and pull it towards you, and feel that stretch right here. Okay, now we are going to go into a standing lunge. Okay, so what you're going to do is, let's start with our right leg in front. So put your right leg in front, and then take your left leg, put it in back of you like this, okay? Straighten your left leg, bend your right leg, make sure your hips are square, and you're going to adjust this position to wherever you feel that stretch right here in your hip. So for me, I have to go a little bit lower like this, which is fine, and I'm just going on my left tippy toe. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so anyways, so you're gonna put your hands up, okay, and we're just balancing and holding this lunge and feeling this stretch in our hip. Make sure to tilt your hips forward in order to really feel that stretch in your hip. Okay, and putting your arms up really just deepens that stretch in your hip flexor. Okay, now what we're going to do now is we're going to take our arms, take your left arm, put it in front of you, take your right arm, put it in back of you, and face your head to the right. So we're turning our body, we're turning our torso to the right. Feeling a nice stretch there. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're gonna take this into a warrior pose. So just adjust that back foot and then turn your body, face it forward. Your right leg is still bent. So we've just made that adjustment. Make sure your pelvis is tilted in and that your body is aligned, and you're not like that, you're like this, okay? Okay, so your arms are out to the side, and we're going to, I forgot what this is called, but you're going to lower that left arm. You're going to take that right arm and just kind of reach it to your left, feeling this stretch. Okay. Now you're going to go back to this position, and we're going to lower our right hand to our right foot. And we're going to reach our left arm over to our right and feel a really, really nice stretch in doing that. So, like this. All right. And you have, if you can't lower your right hand to your foot, you can put your elbow on your knee like this, but make sure your chest is open. You're not like hunching like that. Your chest is open. And it's just like that. But for me, I gotta do this. And you'll feel this really nice sensation in your hip right here. It's like you're opening your, I think it's your adductor or something like that. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to adjust. Now we are going to shift this into, I think it's a triangle pose. So shift that left leg forward. So now both legs are facing forward. So now we are just feeling this nice stretch in our hamstring as we are facing forward and folding over our right leg like so. Okay. Now something that really, really, really is a nice addition to this stretch is taking your left hand, placing it next to your right foot, and then taking your right arm and putting it up and facing your body to the right. So like this. It's a really, really nice stretch. Okay. And you have the option also to take that into, I forgot what this is called, like a, I don't know, tell me what it's called. I'm just gonna call it like a T thing, I don't know. But you can lift that left leg up horizontally, and try that stretch again where you lift your right hand up. Okay. All right, now we are going to switch to the other side. So left leg in front and our right leg in back, and we are starting out with a lunge, just doing the same sequence that we just did, just on the other side. So adjust this lunge to your liking. Okay, I have to deepen it just because that's my limit. Okay, so now you're going to make sure your hips are square and that you're pushing your hips forward so that you feel that stretch right here in your hip, and you're engaging your core and your glutes, squeezing your butt, and you're going to lift your arms up and just feeling that, getting in touch with this lunge here. Now to deepen it, put your right arm in front of you, left arm in back of you, twist your torso to your left and feel that nice twist. Okay, awesome. Now what we're going to do, we're going to shift into a warrior pose, okay? So just shifting that back leg, facing it, I think, forward. And taking our arms out to our sides and making sure that our hips, our core is still engaged and we're still keeping that tucked in, not out like that, like this. Okay, so now we're going to take our left arm, reach it back to our right. Okay, feeling a stretch there. And now we're going to come down, either elbow to your knee or hand to your foot on the left side. So like this, or like this, okay? And reaching that right arm above you, feeling that really nice stretch. Okay. Now you're going to come down, face forward. Okay, so face that back foot forward so you're in a triangle pose. Okay, and we're just so we are just folding ourselves, feeling that nice stretch in our hamstring on our left side here. And now you have the option to take that right hand, put it next to your left foot, and reach that left hand up like this. Ooh. And feeling that nice stretch, okay. And breathe. And now you have the option to lift that right foot up off the ground horizontally and do the same thing. Put that right hand down, lift that left arm up, twist your body to the left. Trying to find your balance. Amazing. So now we are going to kind of just chill in this fold here. So stay folded, stay leaning forward, and maybe hang in ragdoll now. So let's just hang here in ragdoll. Like grabbing each of your elbows, or not, because I just touched the ground and I myself am a germaphobe, so I'm not going to touch my elbows because I just touched the ground. But hanging here in ragdoll as best you can, and maybe shake out your head, nod your head, shake it and nod it. And you also have the option of clasping your hands behind you like this, and feeling that nice stretch in your neck. Something that I like to do is lift halfway with my hands clasped like this behind me, because there's a nice sensation that comes with that. Breathing and then coming back down, and then you can lift halfway again, and then come back down again. And now let's do another twisty pose by putting your left hand on the ground, bending that left knee, and then taking your right arm up, looking up with your right arm, breathing into that twist, and then take it down and switch sides, lifting your left arm up, gazing to your left hand, bending that right knee, gazing up. Okay, now let's come down into a little squat, a little yogi squat. So I'll show you like that. So now just adjust yourself in this little squat. Put your hands in prayer. Maybe adjust yourself in this, feeling that nice stretch in your hips. Okay. And breathing here. Okay. Now let's stand back up gently, very gently. Okay, now let's just put our hands in prayer position next to your heart, and connect with our sense of gratitude for, just pick one thing that you are grateful for in this very moment. One thing. Maybe affirm to yourself, I am grateful for, and then that thing. Now, that's it. That's the session. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank yourself for showing up for yourself today to do some standing yoga with me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you so much. I hope you guys like this background. I thought it would be a really nice background to do a yoga session. So yeah, so thanks guys, love you, and I'll see you in the next video.